Welcome back, PES fans, to 4 unmissable games of the week. First of all, we touch down in the south of France. The two biggest rivals in the entirety of France. Arguably two of the most iconic cities. It is Marseille hosting the filthy rich Paris Saint-Germain. It is Ligue 1's Le Classique. It's France's hero of Euro 2016, Dimitri Payet. First impression made on the goalkeeper Donnarumma. Lionel Messi spreading the play to Nuno Mendes. Opens fire from the acute angle. Payet, De La Fuente, wiped out by Herrera. Gersson's going to take it very quickly. Payet with a preemptive moment of intelligence. Mendes has enough time for a cross in, and it's Mbappe who tries to flick it on past Mandanda at the near post. You wouldn't expect any less flamboyance from Kylian Mbappe. Nuno Mendes, Neymar yields just slightly, and Hakimi knocks it into the centre to Messi. 9 times out of 10, the living legend converts. Herrera. Mbappe looks up, finds Neymar. Neymar turns elegantly. It skids into the obstruction of Mandanda. Mendes meets up with Verratti on the outside of the area. He's whipped his way through. The Italian champion of Europe whirls in the opening goal for Paris Saint-Germain. Wasn't the most powerful strike, and maybe Mandanda sees it late, but the curl was deceptive. Gay prevents Messi from doing any further damage. Hakimi on the half volley. Guendouzi just on the hour mark, and Mendes tried to get his body between him and the ball. Payet fires it down into Donnarumma. Payet has put through Luis Enrique. He turns and drops his shoulder, and he slots it past Donnarumma. We now have a game on our hands at the Velodrome. Luis Enrique has just spawned out of nowhere. Excellent foresight from Dimitri Payet. Donnarumma was defeated, not much he can do from there. Mbappe with a give and go to Messi, and he gets to his seat. Mbappe has slotted it past Mandanda. Kylian Mbappe posting a letter of notice through the post box of Steve Mandanda. Marseille's leveller lasted just shy of 3 minutes. It's a textbook move. Nice pass from Lionel Messi. And the veteran goalkeeper concedes. Kylian Mbappe, in a sight that Lionel Messi will be familiar with. He's swarmed by white shirts. Releases it to Hakimi. Wijnaldum. It's low and hard and thumped wide. Enrique, Marseille's goal scorer, is going to return the favour to Payet. And Donnarumma, quicker than a hiccup, off of his goal line. Whipped in. With just 2 minutes left to stop his time, and there's a little bit of pandemonium from Paris. Messi takes a sip from the chalice of kings. He has arrived in the south of France. He will leave with Marseille begging for mercy. The living legend signed his name at the bottom of the score sheet. It's 3-1 to Paris Saint-Germain. A deadlocked first half, followed up by a second of explosive goal-scoring memorabilia. It is Marseille 1, Paris Saint-Germain 3. The second marquee match of our Sunday's game of the week. It is the Derby d'Italia. Your Serie A champions Inter Milan will host Juventus at the not long for the world Stadio Giuseppe Meazza. Inter are unbeaten in their last 20 matches. Juventus have won their last 4 matches back-to-back. Dybala with a looping header that seemed like it was going nowhere fast, but nearly humiliates Handanovic. Dzeko, stick and move to Barella. It's back to Edin Dzeko. It is a direct hit at Szczesny from the Bosnian and Herzegovinian legend. Fitting in very nicely in the blue and black. Sandro. To Chiesa and now Morata. That one's pushed aside. Dybala. It's a fantastic double save by Handanovic. Can't do anything about the follow-up. And Morata can't do anything to alter the score sheet either. Referee signals the offside and the goal is exterminated just barely. Chalanagu. Well, Szczesny watching that intently. Shades of Ronaldinho and Seaman. Only difference being Szczesny jumps. Martinez. Oh, Sheko's on his own now. That's just inches wide. Bernadeschi running onto a free pass here. Into the centre to Morata on the volley. Slips at the crucial moment. It travelled so fast the cameras couldn't keep up. Morata and Martin in the middle. And that is an incredible low save from Handanovic. Chalanagu uniting with Vidal in the centre. Martinez out wide to Darmian. Lofts in the cross and Dzeko leaps above the shoulders of Cuadrado, who can't do anything about the Bosnians' immense presence. It's taken just over an hour for the unbeaten hosts to invest in furthering that statistic. It's like crossing the ball on the moon. It's in the air forever, and Cuadrado has an eternity to contemplate this, but he's doomed the second Dzeko breathes down his neck. Dybala fires it at the wall. Now Bernadeschi will have a turn on the half volley. It's slapped aside by Handanovic, certainly stinging the palms. It is Dzeko. Chalanagu watches the target. It's now Martinez on the volley. Would have been a wonder goal. Perisic is teeing off Vidal. There's a stretch from Szczesny, pushes it out, barely avoiding a corner. Another look at Martinez's super volley. Less than 10 minutes remaining. Dybala fires it into the area in underwhelming fashion. Follows up through with a volley that's caught like a bullet by Handanovic. Dzeko, the goal scorer, seeking out Martinez. Knocks it downwards to Vidal. He fails to keep it down. Chiesa throws caution to the wind. Alexandro knocked backwards and Dybala's trying to pass it into the net. And that is an emotive animation of the feet. It would have been suave if he converted, but he didn't. And Juventus taste their first defeat in 4 games. Tonight Milan drips in blue and black. It's Inter Milan 1, Juventus 0. It's that time of year for the first El Classico of the 21-22 season. Barcelona's financial difficulties well documented. Real Madrid aren't exactly in great shape either, but none can deny the talent on the field. It's the first Messi-less El Clasico. Ousmane Dembele cuts inside Alaba, seeking out De Jong, who is firing inwards. Now Pedri has found Depay in a ton of space, and Barcelona have taken the lead in scrappy fashion on the behalf of Real Madrid. Regardless, the areas of the pitch that Memphis Depay finds himself in cannot miss from here. He's whipped it around Courtois for the opener. Dembele's pace is giving David Alaba a few toothaches, and De Jong snatches at the conversion. Lucas Vazquez trying to fit into that fullback position. Oh, he's lofted it through to Vinicius, and Benzema has squandered an unmissable opportunity. That's uncharacteristic from here. Mondi to the centre towards Modric. Works his way around Pedri. Flash of brilliance, but it's distinguished by Ter Stegen. Benzema gets a second chance now. Vazquez whips it into Hazard. He tries to pass it in and fails on the follow-up. Incredible goalkeeping from the German. Depay spreading the play to De Jong. The Frenkie kind. De Jong, Depay. Wondrous play from Barcelona. Modric. Benzema lays it off to the new boy Camavinga. He does have a lush left foot. Vinicius Oh, he's found Benzema. Oh, Ter Stegen's rooted to his line. Really stalks him. He absolutely watches with all the intent on earth, leaving the Frenchman with only one option. And that is a heroic save. So another lofted one over the top to De Jong. And Courtois doesn't come out fast enough. And Barcelona have extended the lead. The noise is nuclear at the Nou Camp. And the all-white of Real Madrid are doing far from all-whites. Can't seem to find a way into this game. Vasquez meets up with Vinicius on the outside. He opens fire and he's pulled one back. Just minutes after De Jong has seemingly applied the final nail. Real Madrid stick a hand out of the casket. They're still alive. Barcelona's defense potentially distracted from the ecstasy of that second goal. Corner is sent in. Vasquez follows it on. Valverde with the back heel. Hazard fails twice. Piqué with the biggest header he can muster. And Valverde also has his access denied by Ter Stegen. Valverde just delicately chips one into Benzema. It was coming down, but it was pushed aside off of the crossbar. Barcelona surpassed Real Madrid in the table. It is Barcelona 2, Real Madrid 1. Our final fixture of our Euro-trotting game of the week sees us land in Manchester, the two most must-see teams in the Premier League this season. Fronted by two of the best players in the world in Cristiano Ronaldo and Mohamed Salah. It is the passionate Northwest derby. Manchester United host Liverpool at the Theatre of Dreams, Old Trafford. Firmino is through on goal with just over a minute on the clock. United can't shake the pressure. Oh, Liverpool and Salah announces his presence, and David De Gea has scouts the strike. Greenwood has found Bissaka in an acre of space. He goes for glory, finds the wrong side of the goal net. Rashford latching on to Shaw's ball. Rashford is trying to cut it around. Alisson has to do far better than that. And Fernandes with a test strike on Alisson. Bissaka. Fernandes. Rashford follows it on to Ronaldo, and he's just gotten away from Matip. And Alisson swipes out his defender, leaving Ronaldo to score the easiest goal of his career. CR7 makes everything look easy. In general, you would bet your children's lives on him converting from that range. But now the microscope is pointed at the goalkeeper, Alisson. He panics. He sees something and he takes out his own defender. Fernandes with a vintage peach of a pass to Greenwood. He shrugs off the pressure of Thiago to fire off a strike on Alisson and wins the corner anyway. Thiago sets up Henderson, and that's a loose pass, and Salah has found his way onto the goal sheet, and he imitates Ronaldo. It's a goal squeezed out of a loose ball, just as it was at the other end by Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, now Mohamed Salah has locked horns, but the work was done by Henderson and Thiago. Mane shifts his weight away from McTominay. Robertson releases just before his countryman can get there. Robertson finds Sadio Mane. Switches the play elegantly to Arnold. Henderson receives the callback, and the captain has put Liverpool in front for the first time today, just before half-time. It's a space-age move from Klopp's men. They're on cloud 9, they can't come down anytime soon. Fantastic form. Fernandes has unleashed his countryman Ronaldo! And in less than 5 minutes, he's cancelled out the Liverpool lead. It's a brace from the most watched man in the Premier League this season. The legend continues to carry Manchester United on his back. Alisson will have almighty nightmares about this man tonight. Firmino. Look at that. Salah barely keeps it in, and Mane has just scrambled it through the legs of David De Gea. The unmatched mentality of Sadio Mane. Prolific from the Senegalese. Sharpshooter, but the credit is due to Mohamed Salah barely keeping this in play. and it's barely wobbled in by Mane. Fernandes has freed up Marcus Rashford, has to use his pace to evade Matip. And Fabinho gets a second chance. Beats them both, but the post is laughing. A thrilling 3-2 victory to the Reds, but the Reds of Merseyside. It is Manchester United 2, Liverpool 3. Thank you ever so much for watching these 4 fantastic games of the week. What are your predictions and which one of these games are you looking forward to the most this Sunday? If you enjoyed these highlights, don't forget, please like and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter for more pointless PES trivia.